And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the Eagles and the Rams, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
I know teams always talk about having a 24-hour rule after a game, and eventually we end up rolling our eyes. But it works both ways, right? 24 hours if you win, 24 if you lose. But, boy, it's a fun 24 when you win the game. And you win NFC Offensive Player of the Week, isn't it?
Absolutely. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Once again, it's Swift. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Oh, I'm still streaming. I was just pissed off.
Racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
And they're picking up right
Yeah, the stream is still live. It's just, yeah, I was just pissed.
This pass rush, they know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. So now the Rams will get their first opportunity with the football. Leading the charge in quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
Stafford, the Rams won it all in Super Bowl 56, but last season was a stark contrast to that. The Rams need their quarterback to recapture his form from 2 seasons ago to help spark another postseason run.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this one complete to Atwell. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. Now this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
First run now for Kyron Williams. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Put that nigga in the dirt.
Here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some
Put his ass
discomfort
in the
out there.
dirt.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Ready. 32.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The numbers for Williams a week ago, 20 carries, 68 yards.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. You look at this Eagle defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season. But boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're
live, baby.
To get in this game.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first. The Rams had a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And even though it's the offense at center stage now, there should be a spotlight shining on the defense because they're really the star of this show. A terrific game last week, able to pitch a shutout on the road. And I don't care who you play. That's a sign that you got a ball club firing at peak of efficiency when both sides are working well.
First and goal from the 6. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
That looked good for the stream.
With his 6th rushing touchdown.
That's a good look for the stream.
And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they ended with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal. They gotta like the way that they started this ball game.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
When I go to edit and post these, I guess they're going to be more entertaining.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. A big play there
Madden
for Philly.
Really
43 yards.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success.
On top of that, I don't know
Quarterback
why
had
they're
to
moving in
wait
slow
for his
motion
crossing
like
route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
That's exactly right.
Swift is into the end zone.
The replays are
Touchdown,
lagging.
Philadelphia. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
It wouldn't do that if we weren't streaming it. But you're streaming
so all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Let's see what happens, guys.
Throwing is Stafford. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
I should have known better. Oh, homie, I'll take that one.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Throwing is Hurts. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Be streaming, don't they?
Aaron Donald, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
Defense be showing they ass when the goddamn stream is live.
These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. They'll look to throw. He'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. On the option to give to Swift here. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Bobby Brown on the tackle. Now 2nd and 9.
Won't be cool hitters.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
Come on, man.
And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 13-yard line. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
Dog.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards that time.
This team is fucking dog water.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up.
I got real lucky there.
Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra.
I got to stick something.
That makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. That's 7-0. Short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
My fucking head.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw is Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
So, my man, I pose this question to you. How do you get to be the number 2 defense against the rush in the NFL?
Be better than number 3, I guess.
Okay, right.
And make plays like that, right?
Well, you know, you're right. At its basic, be better than number 3, but you really nailed it. Make plays like that on a consistent basis.
His first catch, good for 16 and a 1st. Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down.
To the right side and complete to Atwell.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Yeah, we needed that.
Convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Definitely needed that.
Very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
I fucking
They
see.
come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Wow.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just a field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive.
He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Come on, man. Just keep it right where they are. That's it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hurts. He'll get that complete to Alberto.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Buying time to his left. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's Hurts to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
That's
Brown. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd down, here's Hurts.
Over the middle here to Brown. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again. Escapes the sack.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here's Kyron Williams running out for another possession. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. This 2nd and 4.
Now Stafford gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. Going to be taken. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So,
message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter.
All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first two quarters, they had two costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it'll be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
Now Stafford.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Two catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Play action. Stafford.
That would complete to Scarano.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
On the jet sweep, this is Eskridge. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
All right, let's go.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
To throw on second down is Stafford. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get
he fumbled again.
So possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing is Stafford. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from a long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown.
And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. cannot pull it in.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Throwing is Hurts.
Incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second.
Hurts fumbles it.
I need it.
And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football. And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a
Come on.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side
Why is everyone fucking
and
fumbling the
turnover
fucking
there as
ball?
his guys will get the football back. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he couldn't get that one to his man. Short of him, it's low and incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. They will run straight ahead with Swift. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage,
Man, just robbing
their
me now.
spot,
All of a sudden, my
and
guys
stacked
are
him up.
fumbling everything.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Flushed out right. And they'll get it all the
He
way
doesn't
up
go.
about
He doesn't
5
fumble a
yards
goddamn
shy
thing.
of
He's getting
midfield.
smacked around, and he still
23 yards on the tuck and run.
Like, Madden's
At
on
least
some
this time he's
bullshit,
getting
yo.
hit after positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the first down before taking the hit.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one
Terrible
winds up to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Look at this shit, God. Come on.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Bottom line is that he is just something else as a runner, because there are not many QBs in this league who can rip off a game that big, and he did it with the defense giving him a little extra attention after he hit him on a run earlier this series.
Play action, here's Hurts.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Hurts.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And he's got this
But he
down
don't
almost
fumble.
to
He
the
don't
20
fumble.
before he's
Fucking
dropped.
guys fumble twice
A
today.
nifty bit of
times
scrambling
if
there.
you had
12
him
yards,
around.
1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Sliding out of the pocket. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Being chased out left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Linebacker doing?
A good decision in the end to pull it and
What
run. Gets him 9
doing?
yards and a first.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
He will find Smith in the end zone.
Game
Touchdown,
bullshit,
Philadelphia. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On 1st down, it's Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Stafford. And he goes out right around the 39. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
To the right, and Skoranek is there.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Take the final of the fucking football game, I'll tell you that.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Stafford looks to throw again.
That's complete to Skoranek out left.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And the catch made by Hopkins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
69 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Stafford now to throw.
Finding Williams on the check down.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. From the gun, here's Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Like somebody thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Throwing on third down, Stafford.
He'll find a man over the middle, 2-2 Atwell.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Marr able to put this one through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Here's Hurts to throw. Quick slant here to Smith.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
God damn. Make all my fucking streams fucking terrible.
They'll look to throw.
Fuck off. Come on.
They'll get that complete to Alberto. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. On the option to give to Swift here. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run out of the gun.
Didn't get a fucking successful team like this. This team sucks ass.
I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Another run on 2nd.
Look at this shit.
Trying to cover up. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So now Stafford and the Rams
Down by 11, a little over a minute to go. Now their 4-game winning streak in great danger. Stafford on 1st down.
He's got Atwell. That's complete.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On second down, here's Stafford. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Now a first down throw. Stafford to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Working the sideline.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review of this. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now Stafford. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So the deficit now 3 after the huge conversion, but they need to get the football back.
So this is where special teams really comes into play, because getting the ball back, it starts with this next kickoff. How do they get downfield, either jar it loose or get the ball back themselves? That's going to be key for them.
Down to a knee goes Hurts, and that is going to be that.
And that kneeled down a little extra sweet. You get the win, and you knock